with Reno Aditya.
100% lagu enak cuma di Delta FM. Sobat Delta, selamat datang di Ngobrol Enak. Dan seperti biasa, lo ditemenin sama gue Reno Aditya. Dan hari ini spesial karena selain interview, gue juga akan kursus bahasa Inggris sama tamu kita. Dia adalah seorang penyanyi yang berasal dari Amerika dan baru aja merilis mini album yang berjudul Hope. And I present to you Jesse Ruben.
Thank you.
How do you do, man?
Hey, how are you?
Oke, dan Sobat Delta, Jesse Ruben ini baru pertama kali ke Indonesia, bahkan ke Asia. Jadi dia memperkenalkan album terbarunya Hope ini buat Sobat Delta juga. Is it right? This is your first time to Indonesia?
This is my first trip to Asia, and we got here yesterday. This is my first time here.
Okay.
I love it here.
Okay, I saw on your Instagram page you have been to Philippines.
Yeah.
Thailand, right?
No,
No,
just the
that's not-
Philippines,
oh,
and then
Philippines.
here. That's it.
Okay, Philippines.
You guys are second,
Oh,
but
okay.
you're first in
Oh,
our hearts.
yeah. That's what you say when you come into.
Sometimes no.
So, what's your opinion about Asia, about Philippines and Indonesia so far?
It's been such an amazing trip.
Uh-huh.
It's so exciting because the EP is only out in this part of the world, and it's so far from where I live. It's literally on the other side of the world. So, you never know how people are going to respond to it.
Yeah.
But it's been so exciting playing the songs for people and meeting fans and to see them connect with these songs. It's amazing. I love it here.
Why, after almost 3 albums, you came to Asia?
Well, I wanted to come sooner,
but
I didn't sign with Universal Music in Asia until recently. So.
Okay.
But because I have a lot of friends, obviously, that have played here, and it always looks so fun, and I'm just so excited to be here now. But don't worry, I'm gonna come back really soon. We're already working on it.
Okay.
Don't worry.
Nice. Jadi sebenarnya Sobat Delta, Jesse Ruben ini bukan penyanyi baru banget. Dia sudah punya 2 album. Ya, you already have 2 albums, right?
Yeah.
From 2008, 2010, and now Hope is in 2019. There's a gap between 2010 and 2019.
Yeah.
It's almost 9 years.
Yeah.
What took you so long to release another album, man?
I put out a couple acoustic EPs in 2012-13, and then after that, I was gonna do a full length, and I ended up getting really, really sick.
Okay.
And so I have something called Lyme disease, and it basically took me out for 3 years, where I was like in bed, on the couch, or at the doctor for a really long time. And so this record is really special because it's the first thing I've put out since that whole experience. And so, yeah, taking 3 years off when you're trying to be a musician is not a great career move,
that's right.
But I had to for my physical health, my mental health. In some ways, I was worried I was never going to get to do music ever again. So the fact that the record is out and I get to travel and promote it and be here and talk to people like you it's really special for sure.
How special is the EPs, the Hope EPs, for you and for your fans?
It's been a long time coming. People have been really patient. We've been working on it for a long time. And I'm really happy that it's out now and people finally get to hear it. And especially in this part of the world, because for the single, for This Is Why I Need You, Jakarta is the #1 song on the planet on Spotify. And it's like not even close. It's like Jakarta and then everybody else. So especially to be here in a city that has supported me and this song so much without me ever being here before is amazing.
After 9 years, what's the difference between your 2 previous albums and Hope albums? The music, the ambience, the lyrics, etc.
Yeah, I think I was so much younger when I made those records and trying to figure myself out as an artist and as a person. And the older albums are really all about me and my past relationships and stuff. And I feel like what I'm working on now and this record is much more of a outward look, so talking about other people and what's going on in the world, and musically it's very different because music has changed so much since then.
Yes.
It's about how do you create music that is current while also feeling like timeless, and which is always a really fun challenge. But I listen to those old albums and I don't know, I sound like a little boy,
Why?
I was kind of.
You create all the songs, you compose all the songs, right? What inspires you to create the song? Actually, This Is Why I Need You is the first song from the albums.
Yeah.
It's a romantic song.
Yeah.
It's a sweet song. Can you relate the song and your life
Totally. So I'm not good at like making up a whole fake scenario to write a song about. So most of my songs come from personal experience. So This Is Why I Need You was a song that I wrote for all of the people in my life that helped me get through my illness, because you can't be sick for that long without the help of like hundreds of people.
That's
so
right,
my
that's
family, my friends, my doctors, other people that were in the Lyme disease community that would talk to me when I was upset or worried or anxious. So This Is Why I Need You is a really special song because I wrote it for all of those people. You know, to thank them, really.
Basically, this is a love song, but it's not that love song. It's more like how you express your love to all the people that have been there for you and your bedtime. Right?
But it works as a love song too. I mean, obviously my wife was a big part of it, and I was thinking about her. But it's also, I mean, just feeling gratitude and love for all of these other people.
Okay, that's nice.
Yeah.
Jadi Sobat Delta, single perdana yang udah dirilis sama Jesse di mini album terbarunya Hope ini berjudul This Is Why I Need You. Ceritanya tentang bagaimana dia berterima kasih secara umum sama orang-orang yang udah ada buat dia selama ini, yang udah ngebantuin pada saat dia lagi ngerasa sakit dan lain sebagainya, Sobat Delta. Dan ini juga bisa jadi lagu cinta. Lo harus dengerin. Saat ini lagu ini udah didengerin by this time the song is in Indonesia listening almost 5 million time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You have 2 albums previously. Is there any chance that you will represent the album again to your fans in Indonesia?
The older album?
Yeah.
I mean, I would love to. Whenever we play here, I play some of those older songs, and I definitely hope that as people discover the new record and discover me through This Is Why I Need You and some of my old songs, that they go back into my catalog, because I still really love a lot of that music. So I hope people will hear it.
And selain itu Sobat Delta, Jesse juga punya satu yayasan, a foundation that called Weekend Project, right? Can you tell us what is Weekend Project?
Yeah. So I wrote this song called We Can after I ran a marathon for the first time. I ran with my friend Kyle Patrick of the Click 5, and I wanted to write. You do something like that that's so hard that I wanted to write a song that like inspired people to do difficult things. You know, and so it just sort of. Over time, through word of mouth, it sort of became this anthem that schools were using to play for their students and to inspire them to make goals, to give back to their communities, to try new things. Being a kid right now is really hard and really difficult. And so for me to be able to work with those kids and visit them and see what they're doing, it's really special.
Oh, yes. It makes us more grateful with our life, right?
Totally. Yeah, I love it. I never thought I would work with kids. I didn't wake up one day and go like, I'm going to create a program for kids. It just kind of happened, and I'm really happy that it did. I love it so much.
Okay. And being a musician is tiring. You have to go anywhere.
Yeah.
You have to being in studio for 2 or 3 days. And after your illness, how to keep yourself healthy and stay fit to maintain your healthy, what you do?
So now after that experience, I'm always like, you're always worried that it's gonna happen again, like it's gonna come back. So for me, a lot of it is diet stuff. So I try not to eat sugar, gluten, dairy. I don't drink as much as I used to, or really hardly at all anymore. I make sure I get enough sleep. It's really about like, because people are so busy all the time, and they don't take care of themselves. So for me, it's like I have to take care of myself. I have to rest. I have to make sure I'm eating right. I have to make sure I'm dressed warm enough. If it's cold, obviously it's not cold here.
Yeah, it's hot.
But it's very hot. But it's really about like making sure that I just take care of myself as a person, and sleep and diet are a huge part of that.
Hey, speaking of food, what kind of local food that have you tried in Indonesia?
We had a bunch of local food. We had a bunch of satay, oh my God, so delicious. Everything with peanut sauce, I'm really into. So I'll eat that. What else did we had? Like this really great fish. What was the fish called?
Gurame.
Yeah,
oh, that's nice.
Delicious.
Nasi goreng too.
Oh, and wait, what was this? The egg tofu thing.
Tahu telur. Tahu telur
Whatever
ya?
that was,
Tahu
that was
telur.
incredible.
Okay.
Oh, and oxtail soup. We had oxtail soup yesterday for lunch. Your food is amazing.
Yeah.
I like.
You've been here for a day, right?
Yeah, and we ate all.
And
those
you
things.
have ate a lot, man.
Well, because a lot of times when we visit new places, people want to take us to eat American food.
Yes.
But no, I want to eat local food. I want to eat what you guys eat. You know, so it's so delicious.
You ate spicy food?
I do not like spicy food. No, I'm
want to challenge you, actually.
I'm so weak with. I'm so bad with spicy food.
I want to challenge you to eat our rujak, right?
No.
Jadi Sobat Delta kita kan
No.
suka kasih menu makanan buat tamu kita, dan kali ini ada rujak dan ternyata dia nggak suka makanan pedas. So
I would literally take one bite and then just be like crying,
Yes.
and sweating. Yeah,
okay. So Indonesia has been so fun, right? So
it's
far.
been great.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you so much.
And speaking of your music again, This Is Why I Need You will be your first song to present to the fans in Indonesia.
Yeah.
Have you met them?
Have I met them?
Uh-huh.
We've met some people. We played a little impromptu show last night, and it's been amazing. Just like the messages we've been getting, that I've been getting from people who are so excited that I'm in this part of the world. People have been listening to the song for a really long time. People who have been listening to me for like years, even before This Is Why I Need You came out.
Okay.
It's really special to like get to connect with those people.
Okay.
For sure.
But as a musician,
Yeah.
which you prefer, on a studio
Yeah.
or being on a tour?
Oh, I much prefer being on tour.
Why?
Being in the studio it's like a lot of tiny little details, and it feels, sometimes it can be a lot of pressure because you want to get it right. When you're on stage, when you're on tour and you're playing for people, it doesn't matter if you do it perfectly. It just matters that you're connecting with people and you're contributing to them and they're giving back to you. And I loved seeing that my songs make a difference for people in person.
Okay.
So when I actually see that happening, it's amazing.
Okay,
The studio is great. But
maybe that's another reason why the Hope's album took 9 years, right?
well, yeah, but I'm making another record next month. I'm gonna make a full length.
Okay.
So yeah, I've got a lot.
Oh,
of stuff
there will
going
be a
on.
full length
Oh,
album.
yeah.
Yes,
I got a lot
that's
of
nice.
songs. I got a lot of songs.
Nice. Speaking of a musician, a musician must have a dream collaboration, right? How about you? Who's musician that you wish you will collaborate with?
Well, one of them is Kyle Patrick of the Click Five,
Yes.
because he's one of my best friends, and we work really well together, and everything he does is amazing. As far as other dream collaborations, I'm gonna say Dua Lipa, but mostly because she's staying in the same hotel as us, and she's amazing.
Yes.
and her songs are amazing.
Yes.
So if you see this, call me.
Yeah.
My wife is gonna get mad that I said that. I'm just kidding. You're gonna get me in trouble.
Come on, everybody will jealous with Dua Lipa.
I know.
Every girl, right?
I know.
And if you aren't a performer,
Yeah.
what would you do?
I don't know. I think that when you decide to do this for a living, it's really hard to do it and have a backup plan.
Yeah.
I think I probably would have gone to school to become a doctor or a psychologist or a therapist or something, but honestly, this has been what I've wanted to do since I was like 5 or 6 years old. You know?
Okay.
So I literally can't imagine doing anything else. And to be honest, I'm not good at anything else. So this is it for me, you know?
This is your best talent. So
Exactly.
Yes.
And it's a short list. It's just this. You know? So hopefully this works out.
But maybe your fans doesn't know about this. What's
Oh boy.
sorry?
We lost him.
Edit ya.
Leave it in.
What is the best part of being Jesse Ruben?
Oh man. My wife is amazing.
After you
So that's pretty great. No, I'm really lucky. She's incredible. But also, just getting to write songs for a living I'm so lucky to get to do that and to be creative and to have people who listen to what I do and care about it and support me. It's just really special.
Okay,
for sure.
that's nice.
And to get to hang out with people like you.
Yes, thank you, man. That's really heartwarming. But talking about hope,
Yeah.
your mini album, what you're trying to say about the album to your fans? If they listen to the album,
Yeah.
what you expect that they will get?
Great question, first of all. So I called it Hope because I really felt like hope was what was missing in my life, in the world. There's all this crazy stuff going on all the time.
Okay.
So I really, it's only 5 songs, but I wanted to make sure that whatever people were dealing with, that there was something that could really help them out.
Okay.
So whether they're having a bad day or even if they're having a great day, hanging out with friends, with family, by themselves, I want people to listen to these songs and really get that everything's going to be okay.
Alright, that's good. Jadi Sobat Delta, album ini nggak cuma sekedar berisi lagu-lagu yang enak denger, tapi juga lagu-lagu yang mungkin bisa membuat lo lebih punya banyak semangat. Karena di album ini nggak cuma berisi soal lagu cinta atau apa, tapi berisi soal lagu-lagu yang membuat kita ngerasa punya harapan lebih banyak lagi. I'm trying to translate what you say in Indonesia.
That's good because I can't say it in
Yes.
Indonesian.
Any words? You cannot say any words in Indonesia?
Besides satay, probably
Satu.
not.
Okay. Terima kasih.
Terima kasih.
You have to learn how to say terima kasih atau selamat malam atau or aku cinta Indonesia.
What's that?
Aku cinta
Aku
Indonesia itu
cinta
means I love
Indonesia.
Indonesia.
Oh, I do love Indonesia.
Or when you play in Jakarta, aku cinta Jakarta. Fans will scream about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Soba Delta, I am Jesse Ruben. Aku cinta
Kalian semua.
kalian semua.
Okay. We can.
That's the
edit.
best I can get.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Oh, and one more thing.
Yeah.
Dan
Done.
you have to pat my shoulder.
Like done.
Yes. Reno itu ganteng.
Do you know what he said?
Ketawa sih.
Oh, thank you.
I'm trying to make him say that I'm handsome. Sama Delta.
Well played.
Yes.
Well played.
Ini dia Jesse Ruben. Thank you for coming to
Thank
Delta
you for
FM.
having
Success
me.
for your Hope mini album,
Thank
and we
you.
wait for your full length album. Any last word for Soba Delta?
Thank you so much for having me. You guys are amazing. If you're watching this, be sure to call, tweet, Instagram, Facebook them, ask them to play my song, This Is Why I Need You.
Yes.
Thanks for listening, though. I really appreciate it.
Dan kita ketemu lagi di Ngobrol Enak lainnya barengan sama gua Reno Aditya.
Ngobrol enak with Reno Aditya.